In custom reports, it's also possible to include data from Google Analytics. Let me show you how this works. The easiest way to get started is to look at one of our pre-built templates. We have one specifically for Google Analytics data. Of course, before you click on this, make sure you've connected your Google Analytics account to Optimizer, as shown in one of the previous videos. So once you have that, you can click here and we'll open up the report. Here's the sample Google Analytics report. Notice that even though we only have 3 visualization types, there's quite a bit of data you can put in here. The 3 types of visualizations we have are Kpi clusters, and these are the ones that show big numbers. We have tables, like this one, and we have charts. What's cool is that for each of these 3 visualizations, you can include different pieces of data. So here we have a KPI for user and session data. Here we have a table of organic search keywords, of goal completion URLs, and let's take a look for some more charts to show you what those can do. So here we have one for weekly mobile cart abandonment rate. As you can see, there's many options that you can do, and this report should give you a few ideas. Once you get some ideas from this report, you can take a look at the specifications to figure out how these were all set up. Let's go and do that now. First, we go back to the reporting page and we find the report, and here we're going to have to duplicate it so we can change the settings. We're going to call it GA test number 2. Then once we're done with this, it's going to appear at the top of the list of all of our reports right here. Now we can click on edit to go and see how each of the widgets are set up. This interface should look very familiar if you've already done reporting through Optimizer. It's simply a different set of widgets used to define the template, but these widgets are now for Google Analytics. Here's a KPI cluster, a data table, and a line chart. With the line chart, you can choose your metrics from a dropdown. With the data table, you would have to start adding them in by either typing or picking from a dropdown that looks like this. And in this case, you can have 3 selections. When it comes to a KPI cluster, you can have up to 7 selections. Otherwise, you have the same capabilities as far as date ranges, including % change or some of the other things you're used to from reporting widgets in Optimizer. And finally, we also have the ability to enable custom filters. So say you wanted to filter data just from the CPC medium or from a certain website like Facebook or Twitter, you could specify that here, and that's well documented in our Help Center, and that works through custom filters. So between these 3 visualizations, you're able to do quite a bit of stuff with reporting on Google Analytics data.